Hi, Brian King again. We're talking about King Law Offices and the DNA. What makes us a law firm, a successful law firm, is we've built up and we've become, from one small firm in one location to 20 locations, 60 attorneys, and the growth that we continue to have. How do we do that? Well, one of the most important ways I want to talk to you about that today is conversion. That's an interesting word because it's something that comes from business world, but it's so important what we have. Here's a little secret. There's no law firm in America that has the lack or the need for clients. Why? Because attorneys have a complete monopoly over legal business for good reasons. But if you have a legal issue, you have to go to an attorney. And there's only so many attorneys out there. And 75% of the people that need a lawyer aren't able to find one. So there's lots of clients out there for us. And a lot of times I think that, we're inundated with marketing and billboards and trying to get a hold of clients. But what's important is that those clients that call can become clients. That those potential clients out there with legal issues actually become clients. And that's what we talk about, conversion. So conversion is taking a consult and turning that person into a client. Well, the most important part about conversion is establishing trust and a relationship with that client. And that's done in a very simple manner. It's called listening. You just listen to the client and really let them talk. Understand what's going on. Don't pepper them with questions or filling out documents and questionnaires about their legal issue. Just listen to them. A lot of times they're not going to start with, well, I met my wife 25 years ago and we were in love. And then we got married and then we had children. They're not going to start that way. They're going to start with, can you believe he's not paying me a dime? I'm taking care of our kids. That's what's going to be on their mind. Yes, you're going to need to know the marriage date. Yes, you're going to need to know about the kids. Yes, you're going to need to know about the details of their property in a family law case. Or if it's a civil case, you're going to need to know when the business was developed and all those kind of things. But they're not going to talk about that first. What's important to them is that you're listening to them about what their problem is. So at first, you're going to spend some time just listening to them. And if you listen to them, it's magic because they'll start to understand that you care. And if you care, that's the lawyer that they want. They don't call their friends and say, hey, my lawyer made this great argument in court. That may happen 1 out of every 100 times. But what they do, they say, I love this lawyer. They always listen to me. If they're drafting a will, that they understood what my grandma wanted. And they took extra time to be able to understand that. And that's how you take that potential client and turn them into a client. And then, after you listen to them, you build trust, you get honest with them and say, look, it's going to cost some money and it's going to take some time. And clients appreciate when you're honest with them. Don't sell them. Don't try to tell them that this is going to happen immediately or this is going to happen at some low cut rate, because chances are it may not. Now, if a result turns out to be great for them, even better than that expectation, then fantastic. You've done a great job for them. But what the client wants is someone who's going to be honest with them and be able to say, like, yes, it's going to be expensive. There's going to be a legal issue with this. It may take us some time. But you've built that trust because you've listened to them, and now you're saying it to them. And you end that by saying, I need you to sign up. I need you to become a client, because this is not going to go away on its own. And in fact, it's only going to get worse. And it's important for them to understand that right now, while you're dealing with that consult on the phone or in your office or whatever that may be, that you can say, we need you to sign on this line. Let's establish that attorney-client relationship so we can start working on this problem immediately. And that's how you convert clients. And you convert that potential into an actual client, and then you're able to help them out. Now, we're not going to convert every case. In fact, if we can get to about half the cases, that's about as good as you could ask for, because not everybody needs a lawyer. And some people may not be able to afford us as a lawyer, and that's okay, because there's going to be a lot of people who can and that they need that legal work. And we will get better and better over time, so more and more people, we can convert them into clients. If we do that, we're going to do a great job for our clients that we get, They're going to be appreciative of the fact that they've listened, that they've built trust, and that now they've been told honest truth about what's going to happen, and you can guide them through their case. That's how you convert clients, and that's how we've gotten to who we are right now. It's about conversion, and that's who we are at King Law.